There you are. My goodness. And you're with PDS?
Yeah, I'm with PDS.
Okay. Hold on one second. Okay, so I'm joined now by Richard Nealand, who is in Frisco, Texas. Where is that?
So it's a little bit north of Dallas. It's about 45 minutes north of Dallas.
Okay, and you're looking kind of cold.
Yeah, it's pretty cold. It's in the 20s and it's supposed to get down into the teens tonight again.
Wow, that's amazing. Have you ever felt it that cold in Texas before?
No, actually I'm from California and
Oh,
I just moved out here
oh my
and
goodness.
around July and yeah, I've never experienced this kind of cold before. It even got below zero.
That's
So,
amazing. Okay, so you are with PDS and you're actually helping us with this really grassroots effort to try to help people in Texas. Can you tell me
yeah.
what you've been doing so far this morning?
Yeah, so this morning I've just gone out. I threw some chains on my tires. I actually have chains from California when I drove in the mountains to go snowboarding.
Right?
So I threw them on my car and drove out. Looked for gas. A lot of gas stations are out of gas right now, and I was able to gas up my truck. And then I've just been going from store to store. I've been to about 5 or 6 stores and just grabbing some of the necessities that people might need. Water is a big one. I actually, three of my neighbors had their pipes burst over the last couple days and are just totally without water. And a lot of people are in that situation too. And food like ramen, noodles, just basic stuff. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, that kind of stuff. Just the basics and even some blankets. And then we're going to go driving around and dropping it off to people in need.
That's awesome. Are you seeing any price gouging at all yet? Because as each time there's a natural disaster, that always ends up happening. I know that it has happened in some areas. Were you seeing any of that?
Gas prices did seem a little bit higher than usual, maybe about 20 cents higher than I've seen it. Still cheaper than California, I think, but
Of
yeah, it
course.
looks like I haven't seen anything like that on the water bottles.
Yeah.
It seems pretty reasonable there, but gas maybe.
Uh-huh. And what kind of stores are you stopping by? Because some people are saying that the grocery stores they've been at are pretty bare right now.
Yeah, that's why I've been to so many.
Ah,
I went to Kroger, I went to Target, I've been to Costco, I've been to another small grocer, and just a bunch of gas stations, just trying to see if they got the basics and just grabbing what I can,
hmm.
essentially.
Now, aside from just being a do-gooder, which we need more people like you out there, I don't mean this to sound like a big advertisement because it certainly isn't, but you work for PDS. You actually should be working. Are they giving you time off to be doing this?
Yeah, that's what we're all about is serving others, and
Hmm.
uh, you really just got to step up when you're needed. I've been more fortunate than others, and I have the ability to go out and help, and a lot of people need that help right now, so I'm going to do it. And
That
that's just kind of my mentality.
that's awesome. Um, Personally, in your own home, do you have electricity? Has it gotten cold inside your house?
Yeah, so for me, it's been for the past few days, the power has been cycling on and off.
Mhm.
It started maybe we had 45 minutes on and then like an hour or two off. And when it's cold, the heater kicks on when the lights are on and everything. But then once the power goes off, then the heater goes off and it starts to get cold real quick.
Right.
And so, luckily I have a gas fireplace and we were sitting by the fire trying to stay warm, while the power was out, and then it would come back on, it'd warm up a little bit, life would almost get back to normal, and then it'd go off again.
Yeah.
And so it had been like that cycle and almost impossible to get internet for the past couple of days. Last night around 9 o'clock, the power came on, and it's been on for me since then.
Oh, good.
And my internet just came back this morning. As you can tell, being able to see me right now, that's been a little tough. And so, yeah, it's been very cold. I have a pool, and my pool froze over solid I was able to stand on it. That's how cold it was, and it was salt water too.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah,
So then can you imagine? I mean, you're able to kind of get intermittent electricity. Can you imagine the people who have had no power for a very
yeah,
long time and no water, right? Pipes
yeah.
bursting inside the house. They're living with icicles inside their home. And then there are people who are elderly who may be, living by themselves. It's just it's awful. It's really frightening to think about, and people are getting desperate and doing things like bringing the barbecue into the house to try to warm it up, which is of course very very dangerous.
I
But
can
anyway,
I can share a couple stories with you. I got one of my neighbors is a nurse actually, and a single mom, and she was out working, and one of her pipes burst, and her kids were upstairs, didn't know what to do.
mm,
This happened last night, and so they came over. I helped, or I grabbed one of the other neighbors. We went over there. We shut off the water. Um, we helped them sweep out the water because there was like an inch or two of water
oh,
on the bottom floor, and just we had to sweep all that water out. And then it was crazy. Luckily, she was able to get someone to come and pick up the kids, and uh, and they were able to take them. But yeah, it's pretty rough,
mhm.
that can happen out here. But we're just not used to the cold. That's what it
Right,
is.
right. Well, and then it may warm up, so it may melt and then get really cold again. So then now you're going to get ice everywhere. It's a dangerous situation out on the roadways as well. So Richard Nealand with PDS, got your little beanie on. Keep warm. Thank you so much for what you do. And I mean, I just can't tell you how much I appreciate it because it's one thing like we can get out there and we can ask people for donations so that we can go out and buy things, but it's actually having someone like you to go buy those things and to take them to people. You're going to be an angel for many. So I really appreciate it. And will you, like, if you're able to take any pictures or video, will you send that to me later so I can share it with the people who are contributing?
Definitely, I got someone that's on their way to my house right now. He's got a four-wheel drive
Nice.
and a truck. We're gonna load up all the supplies we were able to get, and then we're gonna head out. And I'll definitely send you pictures what we're able
Awesome.
to do.
Cool. Richard, thank you.
No,
We're gonna send some California warmth your way and send
thank you.
some love your way. Good luck to you, and we'll hope to talk to you later, okay?
All right,
All right, bye-bye.
bye.